Alcohol destroyed everything I built in 7 years. At 28, I had everything: a waterfront condo, a business, a wife who believed in me. I was the guy who made it. I was also drunk almost every night. I called it networking. I called it celebrating. But I was just trying to quiet the war inside my head. The first time I blacked out behind the wheel, I told myself it was stress. The second time, I blamed it on the client. The third time, didn't even remember. One morning, I woke up in my office chair, soaked in sweat, stomach bleeding from ulcers, and my phone had 27 missed calls. My wife had left. My investors pulled out. My assistant quit. I didn't have a breakdown. I broke, quietly, alone. Out of nowhere, there was this loud knock. It startled me, cut through the silence like a warning. I opened the door, and there he was, my brother. He didn't say a word. Just stood there with his car keys. No anger, no pity. Just a look that said, "You've had enough." He didn't lecture me. He didn't cry. He just said, "Let's go." And we drove. 6 hours, no music, no talking. Just the sound of tires on the road. That silence, it echoed louder than my rock bottom. For the first time in years, I felt something other than numb. That was the first day I didn't drink. That was 417 days ago. If you think you're in control, ask yourself this: what would happen if the drinking stopped tomorrow? If that question terrifies you. It's time. The first few weeks, I didn't feel better. I felt exposed, vulnerable. I was grieving the version of me I had clung to for years. But then, little things started changing. I called my mother for no reason. I showed up to my niece's birthday. I watched the sunset without trying to numb it. I'm still rebuilding, still apologizing, still learning how to live without hiding. But every day, I stay sober. Is another day I rewrite the story I nearly ended. If you're watching this and you're barely holding it together, this is your sign. You don't have to hit rock bottom to start climbing. All it takes is one day. One choice, one moment of truth. I'm still here, and you can be too. Reach out. Don't wait another night. The road back is real, and it's worth it.